Guys, welcome to the introduction again. I'm gonna introduce more parts so that people have more curiosity, like why Bhagavad Gita is the highest knowledge, why is it so important, why you can never skip it. So it's the third part for the introduction. So after Bhagavad Gita knowledge, you not only consider like this is my family, my sister, my brother, my thing is gone, which means on the other hand like the whole world becomes your own, even your enemies. Like there's no enemy after Bhagavad Gita. You won't say this is my enemy, and there's no difference in caring for your sister, husband, or even your enemy birds or animals. Like all of them, like you will see the science behind everything. Like what's the difference? Like the difference is only in the level. So you won't see anything like that says that it's my enemy, because you will know all the science behind what's the reason you're thinking that he or she is my enemy. So you will know the depth knowledge, like why were you thinking in the past that he or she is my enemy. So other thing is rest all of the sources will eventually lead you to Bhagavad Gita in the end, that's for sure. So you can go through other sources as of now, like nobody is compelling you to go for Bhagavad Gita, but eventually you will come for it. So there's no harm in that, like you can go for other sources because you are in a growing stage. But I would say first you have to know everything, like A to Z, which is only in Bhagavad Gita. So other sources, whether they say like they gonna say like they have like definitely everything, but it will be a part of Bhagavad Gita itself, because they will be lagging something for sure. But Bhagavad Gita will give you the full and complete knowledge. Even all the preachers of the world, first they have gone through Bhagavad Gita itself, then they chose their practical path according to the society they were born in or according to their nature. So you can say that the book is a kind of a choice. This Bhagavad Gita is a book of choice. So you develop according to your nature and personality. You can even compare Buddha, Guru Nanak, Jesus, Mahavir, they all were the preachers of Bhagavad Gita. They studied complete Bhagavad Gita in their past, but they are all different. You can't compare like each of them. They are different. Like it's also if you see the past, Buddha and Mahavir were like completely in the same time period, but they never got a chance to meet each other because they adopted according to their own natural personality. So they it's like the teacher gives you the full knowledge. So Bhagavad Gita is that, and then you adopt according to yourself. It won't tell you to like go for something that you are not born with. Like you have something natural that you are born with, so you have to adopt to that. So you can also say like it's a book of choice. You will learn that you are not just a body, but a body with mind, brain, and soul, with the soul being of the highest value. Like how to maintain balance between all of these. Have you ever done anything for your soul? Like you might understood what soul really is, like it's a word, but maybe you don't know the correct meaning of soul. So Bhagavad Gita will help you to completely understand the meaning of real soul. So some people consider body is the soul. Like I have seen some videos where some people are saying they change their gender from male to female or female to male. They are saying my soul is not ready for that, so I had an intuition in my mind like my soul was not ready to be a male or something. But they are completely wrong, because they don't know what soul is. So it's not the definition of soul, it's their mind that's playing with them. Soul is a completely different thing, and it has a different definition. Also, Bhagavad Gita will help you to train your mind to see good in every situation, like every. Then there is karma theory. You will always be wondering, like you have these questions in your mind, that why some people are born rich, why do some of them have better facilities than you. But after the knowledge of karma theory, you won't say I wasn't in control of this situation. Like you won't be blaming others or God. It happened by accident, like you used to say, it's not my mistake. Or you say, like in a positive way also, like God is the one doing everything and everyone is doing what God tells them to do. No, God doesn't control you, or God is not the creator, but God is the creation itself. It's a very deep concept you have to understand. And God never controls us. So we do what we are bound to do according to our nature of three gunas. So that's the main gunas that you will learn. What kind of gunas are there? It's like positive. It's like have a different kind of meaning. Like Rajogun is the one that gives you pride, and Tamogun is for like you feel very like freezing, you can't do this or do that. And then Satogun is helping others. Everyone have them, but in different proportion. But in the end, everyone must go through Bhagavad-Gita. So that is fixed and no one can skip it. Also, you will realize that bad news is like past karma will decide your destiny. What you know, like destiny, like you are saying, I'm destined to do this. But the good news is you can change your destiny through your present actions, and that's gonna happen only by Bhagavad Gita. So this is my own personal experience. Like I have never repeated anything. Every weekend I used to do something new, like hanging out, traveling, festivals, natural sites, games, whatever you name it. I was like a person who never repeats. Like I have seen people doing same stuff all of their whole life, going to clubs all the time, doing the same stuff. But I was like I do what they're doing, but they're not doing what I'm doing. Like because I can't do the same stuff again every weekend. How can they do it? And I can't even live without like not doing anything. So like I would say, I have enjoyed a lot that many won't even be able to enjoy their whole lifetime. Otherwise, it would be a very boring dead life for me. So that's why I never used to repeat. Like I used to feel I'm dead if I used to repeat. But every time I go through Bhagavad Gita, I found something new. That's an amazing like discovery. Like how can you find something, like you're doing the same, reading the same thing, but you find something new out of it. Even when I'm sad and disappointed, I never forget Bhagavad Gita. And like the thirst that never dies. It's a thirst, like it's a quench. Like I'm always looking for Bhagavad Gita. Likewise, like there's also another thing, that I'm also always looking for new sources of Bhagavad Gita. Like always people whoever have commented on Bhagavad Gita, I'm always looking for, even if I see like I don't agree with some parts, but still I'm gonna go through it, because it's gonna give you like some parts some people explained in a very good way. So it's like you can go through even the parts like you don't like, but still you will find something good in that. And when you are in such a stage, that means you are in a correct part of dharma. Like you find something always new in Bhagavad Gita. So if you find it like vice versa, like boring, like Bhagavad Gita is boring, you still have a long way to come on the correct path. So Bhagavad Gita has also proved to me like an X-ray scanner. I can see in everything about everything, and nothing is hidden from me, because I know the science behind even the enemy which you consider was your enemy. So I know the science behind it. So I'm trying to give you more and more facts about Bhagavad Gita, so that the curiosity is generated. And it's meant for everyone, guys. I'm gonna say it again, for all the religions. Even if you're anti-religion, you're still a part of Bhagavad Gita. So it's not like it's really